everybody. I've been trying to get this video recorded for quite a while, and it's just, with all these kids, it's hard to find a time. But today I want to talk to you just briefly about how to work in foraging foods into a meal, something that your family can enjoy. If you've got picky kids, and I know all about picky kids, it can be hard to convince them to eat some yard clippings, you know? So I'm going to show you one of many options for easy ways to get your kids and maybe picky husbands or wives or whoever to enjoy some of these wild foraging foods. And today's suggestion would be put them in a nice hearty stew. Now make whatever kind of stew that you like. I like a beef stew, or in this case it's a deer stew with a lot of veggies. I go veggie crazy, but you put in the proportions that you want and you put in the ones that you like. This is just an example. Okay, here we go. So I start out with some beef bone broth, organic if you have it. Put in some garlic. I'm not a super big garlic person, but I love onions, so I cannot load it up enough. Some radishes. These are sunchokes from my garden, and a stew is a great place to put them. I've recently been acquiring a taste for tomatoes. Love some cauliflower. All the cruciferous vegetables. There's a bunch of broccoli. You can eat the stems from those too. It's not just the florets. There's celery. Now that gives it a good taste right there. Carrots. You just can't hardly do it without carrots. And there's my deer meat. That's 2 pounds. And it's enough meat for me, but in the size of this stew, more wouldn't hurt. A little bit of milk just to give it a little more creamy texture. Not really necessary. Butter because butter. Just a bunch of leeks, bell peppers, another bell pepper, lettuce. Yeah, you can put lettuce in the soup. More lettuce. I had a bunch of lettuce that needed to get used before it went bad, so it's a bunch of romaine. There is my wild foraging plants. Purple dead nettle, chickweed, henbit, found a stray cleaver. They'll never know. Stir that all up. Let it cook real good till everything gets soft. This is a great place to add some turmeric. Unless your family is from India, you probably should be eating more turmeric than you are. The pink Himalayan salt, which is much better for you than other salts because it has other minerals in it. It's not an isolated just sodium. It's a nice mix of healthy minerals. And some black pepper. And it's as easy as that. And you've got a stew. No one will ever know that the foraging foods are in there. If they can find them, let alone identify them as a foraged food, they are already a master forager or some kind of master's level botanist. Delicious. So, until next time, keep your eyes out for plants and zombies, and happy foraging.